top 5 Floraiku fragrances to my nose video coming right up. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. This is me again introducing you guys for a new house that probably a lot of you guys never heard of. Yes, seriously guys, every time I smell and know about any new fragrance company, I get butterflies in my stomach in that area right here. And truth to be told, Floraiku, the house I'm about to show you right now, made me believe that God does exist. Yes. And in this video, I have my top 5 Floraiku fragrances. You have no idea how hard that was just to reduce it to only 5 fragrances, but I just didn't want this video to be way too long. But hey, you know what time it is. I think with my sweet dance abilities, I should apply for America's Got Talent. Please vote for me. My number 5 on my list, it calls One Umbrella for Two. Let's just respray and just remember the opening one more time. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Seriously guys, I need a bottle of this like ASAP, like right now. The thing about this fragrance, and the only reason why it is on my number 5, that honestly, because it is different, when you first spray it on and you smell it for the first time, it gives you the impression that it is a weird scent in a way. A weird, unusual scent, but it's not in a bad way, if you know what I mean. What am I trying to say is, from my own experience, this fragrance kinda got me off guard when I first sprayed it on. It's kinda like gourmandy, spicy, woodsy, all this combined together, and it's like right in the middle of the road. How do I describe this fragrance? It's very, very juicy to my nose when you first spray it on, with a wafer type of vibe. The notes on Fragrantica on here are very simple, but at the same time I feel like there's a lot going on. It's got black currant, and black currant is a fruity note. It could be very, very good or very, very bad. It depends on your skin. But to be honest and fair here guys, the black currant note here is the best I ever smelled. I'm not just saying that. It's unlike the other black currant notes that I smelled in other fragrances. It's not sour at all. It's kind of like a ripe, juicy, sweet black currant type of a smell. This is definitely unisex, and for the guys out there, this is more of a young, playful type of a fragrance, or if you are young at heart. And performance is superb as well. My number 4 on my list, honestly guys, I think this is one of the perfect fall fragrances like ever. If you want to start off your fall season right, you definitely should try out Between Two Trees. Let's spray it on and remember how it smells like. This is definitely fantastic, oh my goodness. This is very lemony but not zingy, it's not as fresh. Definitely spicy, green, and somewhat tobacco-y. It smells somewhat like a wet soil in a forest after like a rain. It is also sweet, but it's not as sweet. It gives like a soothing vibe, and it just makes you feel good in a way. It is extremely pleasant, classy, and it gives somewhat of a laid-back personality. So if you are that type of guy, this fragrance would be perfect for you. And the best part about this fragrance, especially if you smell it up close, that it smells like a man, a very handsome man. Highly recommended for the upcoming fall season, and I'm telling you, all these fragrances are beast modes. They last like forever on my skin, and I've worn this fragrance like 3 times, and look how much I have of it so far. You don't need as much at all. To be honest with you guys, my number 2 on my list, I thought out of the name itself that it is something that I wouldn't enjoy. I thought it was something that's gonna be totally feminine, totally floral, and I'd pass. I didn't want to even smell it. But because of my Instagram page and my live that I do there, and I think you probably should follow me there now, right there. I had a live on Instagram smelling these fragrances in front of you guys, but because I wanted to be fair with everything, I wanted to give a chance to all fragrances. I smelled it and I was totally surprised, guys. I fell in love with this fragrance, and I didn't think. It smells exactly like its name, to be honest. This fragrance calls Flowers Turn Purple. I know, what do you think, pal? I thought the same way too. But it was awesome. You should have seen that face live. Go follow me on Instagram for my future videos there, alright? Now, and let's just respray to remember it. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. This is fantastic. When I say fantastic, I totally do mean it. This is very pleasant, very extremely unisex as well, and it gives a sexy vibe to a man. And the notes here, to be honest, it's extremely misleading. It's got lavender, it's got basil, and it's got something else, and I totally forgot what it is. I know it's lavender and basil based, and I pick up those two notes. But the lavender here is so different and so sexy to a different level, guys. It is green and watery because of the basil as well. I detect a big dose of sexy patchouli as well. But the weird part is, out of all these things, when this fragrance dries down just a little bit, I would say within 15 minutes or so, it would smell totally different and totally familiar and totally extremely sexy. Yeah. This fragrance, when it dried down, smelled to a certain instinct like Chanel Allure Homme Sport Edition Blanche. If you are a big Edition Blanche lover, you would love this one. This one, it doesn't smell exactly like it, but it smells like like another level, a niche level, as a way stronger level of Edition Blanche. Gets very creamy, lemony with the added lavender and basil. It smells awesome. I highly encourage you guys to go smell this fragrance out, and don't shy away from the name. Purple, something purple, flowers turn purple. It's a great one that you should probably go check out. My number one on my list is crawling up to be like one of my favorite like smelling fragrances like ever. And seriously guys, I'm talking of a sample here. This fragrance smells out of this world. Hey buddy, if you're not that handsome just like this guy and you want to improve your handsomeness, you should probably try this fragrance out and just smell it on yourself and let people smell it of you. Trust me, if you are a 3, you're gonna be 5. If you are a 5, you're gonna be 7. If you are 1700, you're gonna be 1800. And yeah, don't judge me on my math. This fragrance smells so chic, so classy, smells like a handsome, well put together type of a man. I don't have an empty can, so probably I'm just gonna spray it here. Holy, the crab cannoli. It's extremely strong as well. It's sweet, boozy, incensey. I detect a lot of patchouli as well. It smells awesome. It's great for going out at night. It's great to have a great impressions on people. It smells just fantabulous. If you are that type of a guy, if you want to be that type of a guy, you should probably try this one out. Sound of a ricochet or something like that. Google it and just go get a sample and just go try it out. This fragrance smells awesome. I'm just gonna leave links down below where to find these fragrances out. This fragrance is awesome, guys. I know it is not cheap, but the quality is there, the performance is there, the uniqueness is there. Everything you're asking for to be different is in this house. That quickly became my favorite part of my body. This fragrance is freaking awesome, guys. I can't talk enough about it. I just love it. If you love sandalwood, if you love clean, nice patchouli, creamy, somewhat boozy, but good. It's a little sweet. It's not overly sweet, but it just give the right balance of sweetness with booziness and with earthiness in a way. Manliness. It's not that earthy, but it's just manly. I wanted to be remembered by this fragrance, period. Yeah. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. If you like this video, please give me 500 likes. I only wanted to make it a top 5, but there's way too many awesome fragrances in this house as well. I remember there's one that smells like Byredo pulp, but way better without the tartness, without this rotten fruit type of thing that Byredo pulp has. There's a fragrance, I forgot what's the name of it. I'm just gonna put it in the link down below, that smells like pulp but way better. There's another great tobacco-based fragrance that I loved as well. I wanted to put it on my top 5, but it's just like, hey, there's way too many great fragrances as well, and I'm just gonna always put links down below if you guys are interested. I highly recommend it for you guys to try this fragrance out, especially if you love uniqueness and you love quality in fragrances. Please let me know in the comment section down below, have you tried any of these fragrances? What are your favorite from this house? What do you think of my description of all these fragrances? Are you interested on smelling any fragrance of this house? Please comment and let me know in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell right next to it. I have a lot of great videos coming up soon, guys, and I don't want you to miss on any of them. And of course, my Instagram page is happening to not miss on any of my little miniature reviews that I do there pretty much all the time. And this is pretty much it. I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.